that has entrenched corruption systemically in our budget processes and system, we feel should not be allowed because it is not in the interest of Nigerians. The letter reads, Senator Barau Jibrim chairmanship of the Senate Appropriation Committee, a shameful sign of a national endorsement of brazen corruption and should be sacked. We write with reference to the above subject matter. The Guidance of Democracy and Development Initiative, Partners for Legislative Agenda in Nigeria Plan, and allied civil society groups write to demand the immediate sack of Senator Barau Jibrim as Chairman Senate Committee on Appropriation. He cannot, in the face of the report of his involvement in budget padding, continue to head that sensitive committee when the APC is on anti-corruption crusade. It is therefore incumbent on you as the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to rise to the moral and patriotic occasion before you and sack the indicted senator. We are very saddened about the manifestation of corruption in Nigeria in its instituted forms. At a period of undeniable economic downturn and financial austerity for the federal government, it is suffocating to live with the fact that a character like Senator Barau Jibrim chairs the Appropriation Committee of the Senate. Budget padding will be the order of the day when this happens. The 2020 Appropriation Act is full of padded expenditures, which have now been pronounced by the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, as failing in all the integrity tests of accepted procedures in procurement and an aberration to the provisions of the Procurement Act. In the reported constituency and executive tracking exercise phase 3, BRIM has bestrode our national budget as a monstrous colossus, creating expenditures that can only be criminally explained or accounted for. Unexpectedly, the senator has not denied any allegations in the ICPC report against him. A man who is found to have grossly abused our national budget should not, by any moral compass, be allowed to continue to superintend over the legislative scrutiny of our national budget. It is no longer news that various contract scams have been traced to Sinity Nigerian Limited, Engineer Jibre Electrical Engineering, and Tago Luxury Estate Investment Nigerian Limited, companies owned by Senator Jibrim and his family members, or in which he has serious stakes in. Projects running into millions are found to have been paid for in Kano North Senatorial District, where the Chairman, Senate Committee on Appropriation represents, without any evidence of the project being delivered or executed. Other projects are awarded and paid for without any iota of regard to the procurement rules or the Procurement Act. For instance, in November 2020, Senator Barau's company, Sinity Nigerian Limited, got a contract with Sokoto River Basin Authority, River Basin Development Authority, for a project to, unquote, supply empowerment items in Kano North. The contract sum is 199,950,000 naira. And the sickening question is, how did the country end up with a River Basin Development Authority supplying development empowerment items to a senatorial district, if not for padding? Also, the same company got a contract of 430 million naira for the completion of 13 study centers in Kano North in 2020 budget under the Federal Ministry of Education. From records available with ICPC, these projects have been paid for without being executed. There is also another funny contract of a medical outreach in Kano North, which was paid for during the COVID-19 lockdown in 2020. There is to date no evidence that there was such medical outreach, and a sum of 40 million has been paid for it. The list is long and should be a matter for the anti-graft agencies to prosecute, but the immediate concern of ordinary citizens is for this mess to be discontinued by you exercising your powers by removing him both as chairman and member of the Appropriation Committee of the Senate. Senator Barau Jibrim should go. That should be the irreducible minimum standard. He is a disaster already noted and named. It is therefore a matter of patriotic duty for you, the Senate President, to act in national interest by removing him as a matter of dire urgency. Nigerians can no longer afford the continuous padding of our national budget. Enough is enough. Of the great Manta, I'm the convener, Partners for Legislative.
Very clear. Senate President, we are asking the Senate President to use his office to step down the Senate Chairman on appropriation. Yes. The ICPC have indicted him, and up to now he has not come up with a single defense. And with the bleeding economy today, if we allow the likes of Senator Barau to be the chairman Senate Committee on Appropriation, we will end up with a very huge budget party. And what ICPC have indicted it up to date, we are challenging him. We are calling on him because we all know the Nigerian Senate is house of men of integrity. For us, for us to have people with questionable characters, people that have been indicted supervising over the budget, we are saying no to that. We call on Senator Amelawa to do the needful. Thank you. Comrade Danesi Momo Prince.
Of the greatest Nigerian, this man is a very corrupt man. He has inserted a lot of bogus projects into the budget. It is in lieu of that the ICPC has done an investigation in which they came out with an indicting report, which indict him of budget padding. Are we going to continue like this as a country? No. This man has proven to be an untrustworthy parliamentarian. As such, we are calling on the Senate President to, without further delay, remove Senator Barau as the head of the Appropriation Committee. That is our stand. This struggle is going to be a continuous struggle unless and until the Senate President do the needful and remove Senator Barau as the Chairman Appropriation Committee. Thank you very much. Adamu Kabir Matazu, I represent the voice of Arewa Youth.